we're going to do an E3 wrap. That's right, not going to make you suffer through me pretending to probably beatbox horribly, which doesn't really have anything to do with rapping either. But, whatever, man. So this show, or this is being filmed on a Saturday, as you can see from the date stamp. So this is a few days after E3 ended, was my point. And what did I think? Well, I think it is indicative of the direction that we're going to see E3 move. Because, as you have probably heard from pundits at the show, it was significantly different. Now, second year E3 has been open to the public. I have not gone, obviously. I'd be media, right? I'm putting my ugly mug into a camera. Does that make me media as I bounce the table like an idiot and I said I'd stop doing? And so there's a shift in how things have happened previously. So this year, they let people in, press, media were there, and developers and publishers and such started showcasing their work on Saturday, which, day -2, that's where that came from. And so a lot of them apparently were gone by the time the show actually started. That is to say that there was a much different feel that Giant Bomb Crew, Waypoint, every location that I've heard speak on the topic, I said it felt very different. And so it seems like there was a disappointing number of reveals. The information was either leaked or shared ahead of time to probably avoid any further leaks because you knew you couldn't keep it a secret as well. And so there wasn't a lot of surprises, and nothing really shocked me. Nothing really got me going. I mean, yeah, I'm thrilled for a new Mario Party, absolutely. But we knew it was coming, and they didn't give much detail, and it wasn't playable. So I'm like Dan Reichert, and all excited, and I want to see some gameplay. Want to hear people's thoughts on it. Nothing. And they'll do directs, and that's kind of the point. Is that companies are now doing their thing outside of it. I mean, Nintendo isn't at E3 to do a press conference. They do a Nintendo Direct. And it seems like companies are holding that now. So that's why there's disappointing stuff. The games that stood out to me, I shared previously. I have heard, I didn't discuss it much, Cyberpunk 2077, I believe, CD Projekt Red, Witcher developer, briefly discussed it before, but I've heard nothing but glowing things about it. So I went from being, that kind of looks interesting to, wow, if they deliver on what people are saying they're seeing and what they hope and what it looks like, even though Cyberpunk isn't really my thing, that's something I'm looking forward to. So, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 worth looking out for. Mario Party stood out to me. Smash is something I'll enjoy playing. My wife's going to make me get it. She liked what she saw, the Let's Go Eevee, and she wants me to get her that damn Pokeball so that Eevee can talk to her through the $50 fluffing controller, which we don't need, but whatever, man. Happy wife. What else we got? E3-wise. We had... Well, Microsoft isn't really my thing. The only thing I was, Crackdown 3 sure looks cool, but I guess I can play some of it on PC. But realistically, it doesn't happen. I've got such a backlog anyway. Sea of Thieves. Sony didn't show me much. Last of Us 2 we knew about. Whatever, looks good, right? I'll play it, I'm sure. I don't know if I'll play it right away. Can't remember. See, nothing excited me that much. I can't even really remember what was shown. So I guess I don't have anything to say. Mostly I'm just disappointed because I wanted to see from Nintendo a new Animal Crossing. I wanted to hear potentially about Odyssey DLC. That would be fine. More Zelda DLC would be fine with me. Another Zelda. And again, this is just from the E3 stuff, right? So I understand more information can be coming. It's not looking good for stuff this year, though. Maybe there's one surprise or two, I would guess. Maybe. But so disappointed in E3, but not hopeless. I've been playing some more Puzzle and Dragons, the Mario version on the 3DS, and I downloaded it again, picked it back up. It's good stuff. Very enjoyable. I needed something to keep me entertained during the segments that I was not interested in for E3. So if you haven't played that before, worth checking out if you're into Match 3 style. It's a little bit different, not your Bejeweled exactly, but I forget the term. You're shuffling your different symbols around mushrooms, and you have attacks based on matching them up. Kind of like Puzzle Quest, except you're not just swapping a gem. You actually have 5 seconds, something like that, 10 seconds. That seems too long to move it around, and you don't really need to hear any more on that for an old game. But that's not much more to say on E3, so disappointing. Disappointing. Kind of like this video. So I'm going to leave everyone until next week. This will be the last of the E3 specials. And then anything else, well, it's not a special. It's a normal weekly scheduled video. Anything else will just be general, hey, I heard this thing in videos as normal. And so I will talk to you in a week.